Hello, Centennial Middle School students. I'm going to go through a quick guide to learning from home. This is something that your language arts teachers went through, but if you missed this lesson for some reason, here are a few things to keep in mind. First, Zoom class participation. Few really quick things. Set up your workspace. We're going to talk about each of these in more depth. Dress for success, self-care, class participation, and how to be a rock star kid. Remember too that support will always be available. Just ask your teacher or counselor or one of our administrators. So first off, take some time to set up your workspace. Remember that you do have several classes to attend, so always keep your class and bell schedule handy so you know where you need to be at what time. And find an area in your house that is quiet without any outside distractions. If at all possible, try to make it a space that's separate from your TV screen or anything else that could interfere with your learning. Routines are really important. So start your day as if you are going to school. Few things that you might want to do that would be part of your normal morning routine. Take a shower and select a school-appropriate outfit. Brush those teeth. Be sure to eat breakfast, drink some water, have some tea, a little snack. Check to make sure that you have all of your school supplies right in your workstation. It's also a really good idea to maybe have a bottle of water or a cup of water with you. And make sure that your computer is plugged in or charged and ready to go. A quick word about self-care. It's surprising how exhausting it can be staring at a screen all day. So we do have a schedule that we need to follow for classes, but if things become difficult as far as trying to focus because you've had so much screen time, take a quick break. Make sure that you do let your teacher know. And those 5 minutes in between classes, those moments that we call a transition or a brain break, take some time to get some water, to move around a little bit, to go outside and get some fresh air, do a few jumping jacks if you want to. Do what you can to get your focus back and stay active so that you're ready to go for your next class. Please be kind to your mind if you need a break from a consistent schedule, but at the same time, if it does get to be a lot, take those breaks, but don't give up. Attendance really is key. A few natural feelings that we are all experiencing right now. Nervousness. As a teacher, I know I'm feeling that. So if you're feeling that as a student, it is completely natural to feel a little bit nervous. This is new for all of us. Also excited. It was so great seeing students last week, and we hope you feel the same way about being back to school, even if it's virtually. Frustrated. If this happens, please speak with your teacher. If you don't feel comfortable speaking with your teacher, find another counselor or administrator you do feel comfortable talking to, or talk to a family member. Remember that our school counselors there are always there for you as well. And if you do find that you feel frustrated with the academic aspect or the technology aspect, please reach out. And you are probably feeling curious as to what this year is going to look like. So are we. So these are some pretty common feelings we're all experiencing right now. Few things about zooming through the day. Again, really important. Have that schedule next to you that's been provided by us, and make sure that you log into your classes on time. If you do have a list of things to study or tasks to complete, break it down into small, manageable things. Try to do the hardest ones when you have the most energy. Make sure that when you're Zooming, your audio and your video are working. Remain on mute when you're not actively participating. And be sure to follow the steps that I'm going to show you next to change your profile picture for when your video is turned off. We would like a picture of you so that if your video is off, we still can see you on the screen. So here are some directions for setting a profile picture. If you feel like you're ready to do this now, go ahead and pause this video and you can work through these steps. If you would like to save this to do this later, you can take a screenshot of this or take a picture with your phone and work on completing these steps a little bit later. Few things that I want to highlight on here. please try to find a photo that is recent of you, so one of you in the last year or so. Make sure, and this should go without saying, that it is appropriate. And ideally, you're the only person in the photo, or you're kind of highlighted or in the center of the photo. How to be a rock star kid. And this is pretty much the school rules that we would abide by whether we were at Centennial in person or whether we're doing this virtually. So stay engaged, use appropriate school language, follow all the school rules, be on time, encourage your peers, make new friends, and help others. Despite the fact that this year is unprecedented, we are so happy to have you here. We really look forward to getting to know you, and we know we're going to have a great year.